So guys, do you know the worst part, the worst thing in this country, the worst part of it all is that even as people keep on complaining, crying about this Fulani Herdsmen wahala, the government is not bothered. The president is not bothered. But as soon as people begin to react, that is when they will not tell you that you don't have to take laws into your hands. But these guys are taking laws into their hands, despite the fact that this whole issue of Herdsmen has been causing trouble here and there. These people still continue to do the unthinkable. Doing the unthinkable. Herders continue to open grazing without care in Igboho town. They continue to do that. Igboho is the headquarters of the Orelope local government area of Oyo State, located in the Okeogun area of the state. Igboho is the hometown of Yoruba Nation activist Sunday Adeyemo, also called Sunday Igboho, who is currently facing trial in Benin Republic, where he fled to after men of the Department of State Services in a midnight bloody raid of his Soka home in Ibadan, Oyo State. Killed 2 of his associates, arrested 13 and damaged cars and property. He was reportedly or purportedly accused of stockpiling arms, an allegation he has denied. The killing, raping, reckless destruction of farms, and kidnapping of villagers in the Barakpa area of Oyo State, Okeogun, and other parts of Yoruba land made Igboho to lead a crusade against criminal herders in January this year. Also, this his visit to Igogon town in the Ibarakpa North local government area of the state brought the plight of the Ibarakpa communities being humiliated by criminal herders to the fore. He later told some states in the southwest state to warn killer herders in the places to stop or be ready to be flushed out by the people. Many believe that his activities against those causing pain to his people in Okeogun and Ibarakpa land in general and other places in the southwest informed the bloody raid of his residence by the DSS and his current travel in Cotonou, Benin Republic. A correspondent who visited Igboho town on Wednesday observed that farming is the main occupation of the people in the Okeogun area. It was gathered that the people of the communities in Okeogun had been living with some pastoralists for many years, but the union had not been particularly good in recent times. This is perhaps caused by the brazen attacks on villagers and destruction of farms in the area. The farmlands occupying expansive spaces from Ago Are to Tede Toro through Ago Amodu to Secretary and Igboho affirm the love of the people in the axis for agriculture. The presence of some huts along the road also confirms habitations of herders in the areas and so on. Some herders were seen grazing at the time our correspondent journeyed through the road. Despite the ban, herders continue to graze openly without care in Igboho town. So what do people have to say to this? But once somebody comes out to mention it, it becomes a taboo. Who gave you the audacity? Who gave you that right to tell them not to do this? And one thing is that the so-called Fulani killers, the ones that are killing people, why is it that they have not been arrested? That is where a lot of people are holding this government to account. It is glaring all over the world. The whole world knows that Buhari is not doing anything about this Fulani Herdsmen. And what does that tell one? What does that tell one? They know what they are doing. Exactly. It is a deliberate act, and a deliberate act not to arrest them. They are trying to retaliate. A day will come to end this nonsense completely and completely. Was there any ban in the first place? Most of you so-called southern governors as Âťťáçķ can't implement that ban. In Rivers State, they are all over. In Imo, they are building tents on the bushes. Useless politicians, very useless and stupid imbeciles called governors. The poor boy will be languishing in the prison for the rest of his miserable life for the crime he committed against the innocent herders. God bless Nigeria. Really? They are openly daring him and the Yorubas. What is Governor Makinde doing about it? Forget it. They know nothing about it. Now the Fulani, somebody is saying that the Fulani herdsmen now, they are now the what? They are now the innocent people. You see how they go about. Well, that is why some people will tell you that whether they like it or not, they will beg God that God should divide this country. If they fail to do the right thing, if they fail to do the needful, and do you know the unfortunate thing there is that they are not ready to do the right thing because it is a deliberate act. It is a deliberate act. This kind of a thing cannot be happening, and you expect people to keep quiet. And one of the reasons why they are hunting these agitators down is because of the audacity they have to chase away all these Fulani herdsmen. They are not even killing them. And the more they chase them away, the more the government gives them protection. And the more they keep doing what they are doing. All over the place, they are still grazing openly. Okay, if you tell us it is maybe Igbowo, it is Nnamdi Kanu, what of the Emirates in Kano, Katsina rather, giving the headers to evacuate the particular place because they are causing problems. They know there are problems to themselves, and they want to extend the problems to other people. They've started taking the problems to other people because they are overwhelmed. So they don't want to be seen alone with this problem. They don't want to be seen alone. This is unfortunate. Unfortunate situation that we have found ourselves. You cannot believe it. That at this age and time, somebody will just open his eye and be defending what is not, and be sectional. Sectional. What is a sectional president? We can see it. Forget what people are saying. You can see it. We can feel it. We know it. Nobody needs to tell you. Nobody needs to remind you that you are hungry. Your body will tell you. Naturally, you will be told. Your body will ask you that you are hungry. You don't need anybody to persuade you that, you need to say that you are hungry. We can see it. Nobody is telling anybody anything. See the way the country is. After many years, after many decades, after independence. So you need to tell somebody that Nigeria is not moving forward. Nigeria is not developed. Why can't we develop? What does it take to develop? Is it not sacrificing? Is it not intentional? So what are we talking about? Despite all this ban, despite this whole thing, even the northern governors, they've banned them. But it's just that I don't even know why these people, whether they want to tell people what people are expected to hear. Very, very unfortunate and so pathetic. We don't know how we are going to be out of this whole mess. We don't know at all. We don't know. So guys, let us hear your opinion on this matter.